Here's your first real-world look at Samsung's boldest move in the S25 lineup, the Galaxy S25 Edge. It's sleek, it's minimal, and yes, it's incredibly thin. If you've been waiting for a smartphone that trims down the bulk without losing the flagship experience, this might be it. The S25 Edge joined the party a bit later than its siblings, but for good reason. It's clearly designed for a specific type of user, someone who wants maximum screen with minimal thickness. At just 5.8 millimeters, this is Samsung's slimmest phone yet, and yet it doesn't feel fragile or flimsy. It's impressively solid for something this light. Samsung has carved out a smart position for the Edge. It isn't trying to replace the S25 Ultra or the base S25. Instead, it slides right in between, a hybrid that borrows premium touches while shedding unnecessary bulk. It keeps the Ultra's titanium frame, ditches the S Pen, and is offered in 3 striking colors: black, silver, and a subtle bluish silver. Under the hood, it's no slouch. You're getting the same Snapdragon 8 Elite chip found across the S25 range, complete with Samsung's AI-boosted NPU and software features. The camera setup is solid too. A 200MP main sensor and 12MP ultra-wide. The telephoto lens is gone, but the photo quality from the main shooter is still excellent. The display, taken straight from the S25 Plus. A gorgeous 6.7-inch, 1440p, 120Hz AMOLED. But here's the trade-off: size limits space. That means no telephoto and a smaller 3,900 mAh battery with 25W wired and 15W wireless charging. Compared to the 4,900 mAh battery in the S25 Plus, it's a noticeable drop. In 2025, this isn't ideal, but it's the price you pay for a razor-thin design. We'll need to see how it performs in real-life use, especially when it comes to heat management and endurance. That said, the Edge's design really is its biggest selling point. It's incredibly light at 163 g, about the same as the smaller S25. The flat edges, minimalist camera bump, and ultra-clean back give it a modern, elegant feel. Honestly, it's one of those phones you need to hold to truly appreciate. Even with a slim case or skin, it still feels significantly thinner than any other phone in its size class. Samsung didn't skip the basics either. The SIM tray is still present, buttons are compact but clicky, and the Gorilla Glass ceramic 2 front panel offers solid durability, though it lacks the anti-reflective finish from the Ultra. Storage starts at 256 GB, with a 12 GB RAM baseline. The starting price of $1,099 positions it squarely between the Plus and Ultra variants. Now let's talk big picture. You might be wondering, does anyone really want thinner phones anymore? Most people ask for bigger batteries, not thinner frames. And you're right, this goes against the trend. But for a select group of users, this kind of design matters. Maybe you hate the bulk of modern flagships. Maybe you want the Ultra's camera without the weight or the S Pen. This phone checks that box. And here's something interesting. Apple is reportedly planning a super-thin iPhone 17 Air later this year. Seeing the S25 Edge now, it's easy to imagine Apple following a similar route. But Samsung got there first, and managed to retain premium features like the high-res camera, powerful chip, and SIM slot. Sure, you're giving up battery and telephoto zoom, but what you get is a unique, refined device that stands out in a crowded market of more of the same. So who's this for? It's for the person who values design, simplicity, and camera quality, but doesn't need every feature crammed into one device. It's also for those drawn to something visually striking, the kind of phone that makes you pause when you see it. Full review coming soon, so make sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.